Hey guys and welcome to Tech Dose. We're your hosts Dan and Rob and this is your weekly injection of tech. Let's all get high of tech. So we're starting off with the Samsung Galaxy S2. That's number 2. Duh, you know? That's where we're starting. So Samsung released a press release for UK fans on April the 11th. So the press release just said about the brand spanking new Galaxy S2 will be available May 1st. If you want to read a review, then click the link in the description. Now speaking of Samsung, they got slapped in the face by Apple last week because Apple filed a lawsuit against Samsung about the Samsung devices looking a lot like the iPhone franchise. So Samsung's Android Touch Wiz skin looks very alike. Even with the icons, they look very like the iOS icons. If you want to look at the icons right there, they look very similar. Well done Samsung for ripping off Apple. Check out a very good blog post which runs down all of the claims by Neela Patel in the description below. So next up, an iPhone prototype has been leaked by m.i.c Gadget. The person who received the iPhone prototype says it has a 4-inch touchscreen and Apple's A5 brand new processor, which is included in the iPad 2. Ding ding ding. So the links for that is also in the description below if you want to see a picture of it, and it's a white iPhone 4 as well, so well done on that. I said well done. Well done. To nothing. So next up, the next iPhone, codenamed the iPhone 5, has been drawn up, and here is the mock-up right here. BAM! So the mock-up is designed by people over at thisismynext.com, where they have good sources of how it is going to look. So here's what they've heard. The iPhone 5 will be completely redesigned. The home button will have a gesture area on it. It will be a 4-inch touchscreen, which I'm really looking forward to. And the volume knocker and mute switch looks just like the iPad 2's. So that's the main features of what they've heard, and I hope that happens. Apple has announced Final Cut Pro X at n.a.b or n.a.b. And so the main features of this is it's been rebuilt from the ground up, looks and feels familiar to iMovie, quite a lot like iMovie. 64-bit support, take more advantage of the system over 4GB RAM. So 64-bit means that it just is a lot more powerful. It can handle 4K video on 8 core editing rigs, which is cool, all you Red users. In the new Final Cut, which is like massive feature to anyone that uses it, you don't have to render. So it basically just renders in the background instantly. I'm not really sure what it'll do while it's rendering in the background. I don't know if maybe it'll make your video preview a bit choppy, but hopefully it'll just cope and it'll just be amazing because you'll be like, I don't have to render. It's also got people detection like iMovie's new function, so if you're like, I want a clip that has people in it, it'll be like, have this clip or this clip, and you're like, thank you. It's also got audio syncing, which is really cool because basically when you have separate audio to the video, you have to obviously have a clapperboard or just make a really loud noise, so then you see a spike in the audio, so it will just basically sync these two together, and that is just amazing because it just saves time. So it will be available in the Mac App Store in June for $299, which actually is pretty freaking amazing because Final Cut Pro now is like, I think it's over $1,000, which is ridiculous, and Final Cut Express is that sort of price. So that is really cool. Thank you for watching, guys. This was Tech Dose, hosted by Rob and Dan. So don't forget to watch my video about the PS3 PSN hackage breakdown. Probably have a better title when I've uploaded it. It's really good, go and check it out. Right, so yeah, thank you for watching. This was Tech Dose. Hope you got really high. Links in the description. Links in the description, see you later.